I was like honestly expecting that I would have a meltdown.
So we started wedding planning right after we got engaged in September, over a year and a half ago. We booked everything, I think, within like a month and a half.
We planned this in November 2018. I booked everything like over a year and a half ago.
And then on Friday the 13th was total. That's, I feel like, everything really started to happen here in the States.
And then Saturday, no events with 100 or more. And then I think your mom just turned around and was like, okay, that's it.
Yeah, like decisions made.
Actually, I have a sister and she gave me a really hard time because she's like, why are you not just canceling it? You're being so stubborn and you're putting all these people at risk. And I'm like, Ann, I don't know. Everything's changing by the day.
My mother-in-law, my sister-in-law were asking, what are you going to do about the wedding? So that kind of prompted me to start looking into it. I was like, I need to make some phone calls.
Some of the people that were traveling started canceling, which I, being a nurse, was fine with. I wanted them to be healthy.
We were basically told that we had to. So our reception venue emailed all of us and said they were canceling all events through April.
I was like honestly expecting that I would have a meltdown, like just knowing me. I thought that I would be like, oh gosh, like everyone's inconvenienced and this is the worst.
But I'm like, whatever, I'm canceling the wedding.
I think it was March 15th. I went and sat down in a chair and called my mom and cried for like 30 minutes.
Older generations, I feel like, have been like, this is going to be a great part of your love story.
My mother is still at the point where she's like, are you sure you're going to have to postpone?
My mom just keeps saying this will be a story we tell our grandkids forever of like why we couldn't get married on our date.
Like, it's sad because I really wanted a spring wedding.
We were like, we're so ready to get married.
So we've been together a long time. We've been engaged for a long time.
You just put so much emotion into a date. And again, I know that a lot of people were like, it's just a date. It's just a date. And you can make any date special. But again, we chose it for a reason, emotional reasons, financial reasons. And we just, you pour everything into that date and you just engrave it on your heart. And like, you just think your life's going to start after that.
We planned a lot of things around other stuff going on. So like his brother's our best man and he's being deployed later this year. So like if we have it in October, he wouldn't necessarily be able to be there.
We're expecting to be pregnant again, especially with twins. We were kind of like, oh man, we better just do it now because with 4 kids, we're never going to have time. That's how we ended up just sticking with doing it at home.
We're still trying to figure things out right now with things up in the air with the virus. We have no idea what's going to happen. So
right now we're planning on moving our date to Saturday, August 8th. But one of my bridesmaids is due to give birth on August 5th. But she's like, I'm going to be late. Don't worry. I'm always late. Like, it's fine. We'll be late.
Wait, late to the wedding or late?
Late, like with her pregnancy.
Labor.
Yeah.
Oh.
She was like, I'll be late. So I'll be at the wedding. Don't
Okay.
worry. And I was like,
Even September, thinking about that, like they're talking about possible flare-ups in the fall. And I'm like, oh my God, like I'm bringing these people to this gathering. Is that even safe? I don't know.
We're going to try to at least be legally married in April, but we have no idea as far as that.
Even though we went through with it at home, I still was kind of nervous. I mean, we had our masks, we had hand sanitizer. I put a mask on as soon as the ceremony was over. So I was pretty cautious. I didn't want to be rude to people, but in my mind, I was kind of thinking, okay, now the ceremony's over, so let's move along. Then as it was over, we put everybody on quarantine.
When it was postponed, I got a lot of we think you made the right decision.
when I told people the new date, a majority of people responded realistically saying well, let's hope it's better by August.
We're still working with vendors to figure out exactly what we can do and trying to work with the church too to figure out if there's a time to get in there.
I kind of find myself to be one of the lucky ones that got to reschedule. Hopefully, we hope that we can do it on July 11th.
We're thinking about if we end up doing a courthouse wedding on our original date. I think it'd be fun to do a Zoom and just say hey, it's just us and a justice of the peace, come through.
This just shows that you guys are strong and meant to be and you can get through anything.